Alright guys, so you're welcome back. So in this video now we'll be talking about the last section for the ad set level. So we've talked about the targeting, we've talked about the language, and for this place run A/B test to see results of using advanced. No, don't tick it, just leave it. So the next thing is placement, and what that will be the thing we would discuss in this video. So placement, so that simply means, initially we choose location here, that is the state, the country, the place we want our ad to be shown. We choose conversion location, a website, right? And after we did that, we came to pick the budget. Then after we did the budget, we set the schedule, the date the ad is supposed to start. Then we'll pick our audience, and under our audience we picked location, that is the United States, and the ad will be shown to people who are of age 23 to 65 in the United States, both men and women. And we are using zero targeting of people who speak only English. And now this placement that we are talking about here, this last one is talking about on which platform of the Meta, on which of Meta platform do you want your heart to show? Like I always tell you, anything that Facebook is recommending for you, just run away from it. So what we are going to be doing is manual placement. We want to manually place our heart. So I'm going to be clicking on this manual placement, and by the time we click on manual placement, you'll be amazed at what you will see here. You will definitely be amazed at what you see now. So these are the four major platforms with which Facebook works. Facebook ad works. These are the platforms that you can run Facebook ad on: Facebook itself, Instagram, Messenger, and Audience Network. So what you want to do here, and please, anything I don't do, please don't do it. Please don't do it. So what we want to do here is, number one, put off every form of messenger. You see how it has been ticked before, but now that I clicked on it, it was unticked. Then remove audience insight. Messenger simply means, Instagram Messenger, Facebook Messenger. And let me first of all go through all of these things so that you see they have feed as a placement, like Facebook feed, Instagram feed, and the like. So we have different feed. We have Facebook feed, Facebook profile feed. When you are navigating through it, you will see how it looks like. You see this this Facebook feed, profile feed, Instagram feed, Instagram profile feed, Facebook marketplace, Facebook video feed, right column. All of these things, you don't need it. And the reason why you don't need it is that you are spending 5,000 naira, you are spending 3,000 naira, and yet you still want to put your heart on all of this place. How do you want Facebook to spend that money? It's more or less like you send someone to the market, and when you send the person to the market, you give the person, maybe it takes 500 naira from your home to the market. You give the person 500 naira. You are not telling the person, when you get to line A in the market, branch here, branch here, branch here, branch here. How do you want the person to get the best result? You are giving the person roughly 15 places to get to in the market, and you want the person to bring the best result to you with 500 naira. So you are telling the person, let's say, how do I put it now? Let's say you stay in a place like I'm trying to look for a location to explain that. So let's say you stay in an environment that has like 16 streets now, and you want to send someone on errand. You now say, when you get to street 1, go back to street 7, from street 7 go back to. That's what you're literally doing there. Here you are picking all of these things. So what I want to do is, I'll tick on this feed here, right? You see that I've unticked everything. Then I'll tick the one I want. I only want Facebook feed, because that is where I want people to see my ad. I only want Facebook feed. So I'll come to the remaining ones. You see all this story, you don't want it. You want it to be that when people come, Facebook feeds them on their Facebook feed. So you want to come here and untick all of this. See that none of this is ticked again now. You want to untick this as well. You want to untick this. Now we have just one placement now, which is Facebook feed. Another reason why you don't want to use all of these things is that the kind of creative. Now I'll show you what creative is. You see this kind of image now, that's what we call creative. It can be video, it can be audio. The creatives that works, you see now this one is saying we recommend 9:16 image or video, because we are using Facebook feed, right? Because we are using Facebook feed. You see it now. For this Facebook feed now is 4:5. You see that the random images. So if you come to this You see that 4 by 5. But by the time you come to this place, you see that the size of the image has changed. When you come to this place, the size of the image has changed. So that simply means you have to be creating different, creative if you want to do different placements. So, like I said, just do what I asked you to do. We have 21 placements, on Facebook. All you want to do is just to use one of them, which is Facebook feed. And by the time you are done with that, we are done with this place. So let's come over here and let's see if there is any other setting. Yeah, we have another setting. So it depends on what you're doing, but most times I just come. I'm telling Facebook that show it to people who assess, let me go back to where we are coming from so that you can understand it from the beginning. So you are saying that, okay, Facebook, I want to bring people to my website to buy something, and I want to maximize the number of conversion the performance. With respect to the performance, I want the maximum number of conversion. And with respect to that, I want to be spending 5,000 naira. I want my ad to start 4 a.m. on January 15th, 2025. And I also want this ad to be shown to people who stays in the United States, majorly those who stays in the city, with the age range of 23 to 65, and let all of them be, let it be both men and women. And I'm doing zero targeting, or I'm targeting ebook people who have interest in ebook. I want all of them to be speaking English all through. And the place where I want them to see this ad is on their Facebook feed. You get it now. Now you're not telling Facebook lastly that even though they are seeing it on their Facebook feed and everything that we've mentioned, what kind of gadget do you want those people to use? People are used to mobile device. You don't want to use desktop, right? It's only few people that access internet through desktop. So all you want to do is just to come to this place and click on mobile device. You get that now. So that's the last setting we are doing there. So in the next video, we'll be going to the ad column, the ad section of running a campaign. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.